Hi all, welcome to another video with Lotus Box. Today I'm going to be playing Blue-Red Arclight Phoenix. It's one of my front runners for SCG Louisville this weekend. I'll probably end up registering it, but we'll see how it goes. I'm recording this a couple days before. So, should go over the list to start. This is based off of Oliver Chu and Zach Keeney's list from last Modern Pro Tour. It's really focusing on the Pyromancer Ascension angle, and you have Noxious Revival to help enable that and be a free spell for your Thing in the Ices. There's a lot of cool tricks that you can do with the Noxious Revivals, and hopefully we'll see some of those in the video. The sideboard has a new card I want to try out, Saheeli. I'm playing 3 of those. To make room for it, I'm skimping a little bit on Graveyard Hate. We only have the 1 Ravenous Trap and 3 Noxious Revivals, so hopefully dodge Dredge. Rounding out the sideboard is some big mana hate, extra removal, and a couple spell pierces for control and combo matchups. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, this is not a great hand. I think it's correct to mulligan it. What a filler. This is basically the same thing, so no loss there. Gonna try and aggressively dig for a 2-drop. Mishra's Bauble. Hopefully it's not Prison. That matchup is rough, to say the least. You basically need Ascension to win. Okay, Shadow. More Ascension. Oh. Shadow Zoo. Okay, that's cool. Imagine this matchup's got to be kind of tough. You're trying to dig for a Thing in the Ice or race. Alright, I'm probably just going to take the control roll and bolt that. And I'm going to play the Bolt off the Steam Vents because I want to be able to cast 2 blue spells next turn if I draw an island. And it's very likely I'll be shocking next turn anyways if I played the Mountain. Wow, it's really turboing. Later in the game I might be able to get him with a little Noxious Revival Bolt. Don't always see that one coming. Alright, so I do want another blue source. I'm kind of tempted to start with Slight and then Serum. It's often what you do to maximize the scry, and then if I hit something I like, I'll have the Serum in the bank. Alright, Thing in the Ice is necessary. Threat. Gonna be a bit of a slow game. Might be in some trouble. Wow, only taking 2 here. Nope, okay. Really late until the last minute. Get the full 3 in. Ooh, and become immense. Okay. Well, taking 9. Oof. Alright, so can block. Yeah, I think the best action is to do nothing. I'm gonna fetch Serum and hope that I don't die. I'll be blocking the Nicodle. The Shadow Zoo is an interesting deck. I've seen a lot more of it lately. Maybe it's good. I'm gonna bottom both of those. If he's got nothing, we're okay. That's not nothing. We're not okay. Alright, so against this deck, I've seen Blood Moon do work before. The Saheeli seem interesting. I just want to try Saheeli out in this matchup. I think we won't do Blood Moon and Saheeli. Stay low to the ground. Probably board out like Noxious Revival and Ascension if we're boarding in all the Saheelis. And some cantrips. I'll just leave the Noxious. And in this case, I think holding up Opt/Bolt is reasonable enough. Where we'll cut the sleight of hands, leaving the Ops. So this will be a good test of how effective Saheeli is. Alright, this hand is good enough. It's got Faithless Looting. It's got a Manamorphose. What more can you ask for, really? I think I will just do nothing turn 1. Maximize that looting and make sure I have 3 spells. Alright, so hopefully I can put 2 Phoenixes into play here. Alright, or I'll just play the thing in the ice. Good option to have access to. Hopefully we can find a Noxious Revival next turn. Dismember. Okay. Strong here. Hopefully he gets himself low enough to where we can just burst him out. Alright. So I think I want to start with Fetch Island Opt, or then Serum. Actually, I can Opt before I fetch, so I'll start with an Opt. I'll bottom that. We already have a looting. And then, alright, here I will Fetch Island. I'll bottom both. And 4 more Phoenixes. Okay. That means next turn I could double bolt him. If I bolt him up, keep Noxious Revival bolt. What are the odds I die? Become Immense Battle Rage obviously kills me. Few things that are pretty problematic here. If I hit him for 3, he fetches. Takes another 3, is at 5, and then if he has another fetch plus Battle Rage, I die. But I don't have lethal next turn unless I attack him this turn. It's interesting. He might just fetch Shock though. If he fetch Shocks, I have lethals, so I'm just going to hold back. He's probably going to have to fetch Shock to continue to play the game. And if he's at 8, we got him. There's a fetch. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, we don't care about that at all. Puts him dead. Fetch Shock here would put him to 3, and Battle Rage would kill us if we don't block. If we do block, Battle Rage puts us to 1. So yeah, looks like that's what's happening. Alright, I'm now in a rough spot since, oh, damn, mutagenic growth too? Alright. That's pretty good. Well, we're dead. I don't think there was anything that could have been done that game. If I attacked, obviously I'd have been dead. No, that was a quick loss. The Shadow Zoo deck, pretty interesting. Haven't given it much thought, but it felt pretty strong when I played against it recently. Alright, this hand is good enough. Have a Serum. On the draw again. Looks like a mirror. Play draw is pretty important in the mirror, but we'll see. This version is quite strong in the mirror though, having more Ascensions and Noxiouses compared to a lot of people that are going back to Cut Shot. Alright, that's fine. Thinking if there's a reason to main phase anything. I suppose if we find a red land, we'd rather have blue-red duel in case we need double red next turn, so I'm going to opt now. Bottom that. And okay. Then end of turn I'm going to Thought Scour, because if I don't draw a red land I'm fine with opting into it. If I do, then I can use my opt to take for more action. Oh, this is Storm. Okay. Gotcha. We are probably dead. If we aren't dead, I would be very surprised. Go with that. Oh. Okay. It's not usually part of their game 1 plan, but there we go. I need to find a thing in the ice ASAP. There we go. I think just doing red. And don't really see a reason to fire off the second looting or the bolt. I'll have 2 phoenixes. Well, if I bolt him, am I winning the race? 3-turn clock. Actually, I am winning the race. Alright, let's get aggro. I still don't need to bolt him now though, so I'll just attack. Bolting an Electromancer might come in handy. Or a Brawl. Okay, so I'm gonna Thing in the Ice, Bolt, Looting. We're just not gonna worry about Ascension this game, and I have lands to pitch. Actually, that was bad sequencing. I could have. Alright. No, never mind. It's possible I should have just Faithless Looting and tried to go for the win this turn. Not 100% sure. It's definitely the safer line, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Looks like he doesn't have it. Ravenous Trap, Spell Pierce. A little under-equipped for this matchup. The Revivals are fine. Bolts are fine. I think I'm just going to cut some cantrips. Once again, it seems like Opt is valuable for the instant speed, so let's do that. Ghost board, mostly erase. We have a little bit of disruption. Noxious Revival can also get them at times, which is kind of cool. Alright, we got another no interaction hand, or no red hand. Got a lot of interaction, but this time we don't have cantrips, so I'm just going to mulligan. This hand sucks, but I think it's a little better than the average 5. I'm going to top that since we have a looting. I'll just pass with Opt and Bolt up. Gonna need to draw pretty well to win this game, I think, though. Having triple bolts is definitely less than ideal, since this hand is very reliant on mana accelerants. Alright, let's play a little draw go. Definitely getting his Steam Vents here. Alright, let's get a land. No. Serum. Well, I could get really greedy, keep the Phoenix, try and looting into land, plus Noxious, but that seems like a stretch. How about them both? Ideally, we can hit land, play thing, and then go off from there, but we're probably just dead. Okay, pieces of the puzzle. Got 2 Manamorphoses. Okay, I can Noxious Revival my Scalding Tarn, Opt into it, and then cast Faithless Looting. Fun little line. Usually when Storm kills you, you're very dead, so I'm not really worried about conserving life total. Well, we have a lot of that effect, so ditch one of them. Alright, he's on the clock. Don't love our chances here. Got 2 Manamorphoses. Comes, oh, another pieces. Alright. Well, I could turn on Bolt, turn on the Ascension next turn. Could just hold up. I think I'm supposed to fire off Manamorphose to start, and then probably play a threat. I don't have a fast enough clock to just like hold up my Spell Pierce, so ideally I'll hit a land off this and then play Thing, hold up Spell Pierce. Okay, or he just spell pierces it. That's fine. So, 100% gonna die here. Grip shot remand, sure. Alright, we'll run it back. He's not making himself very reliant on the graveyard, so maybe this Ravenous Trap isn't good. No, that he's going the pieces puzzle route. Alright, that's a mulligan. Yeah, this hand's definitely cute. Top that. Alright, I'm just gonna draw it. That's what I would be digging for anyways. I think I'll just fetch shock with both. I'm really looking for like a Manamorpho, something along those lines. Start with Opt. I have an extra looting, so if you spell pierce this one, it's not too big of a deal. That's fine. I think I'll wait. Let's see. Like I could get 3/7/7. I could just wait a turn to play around. Empty the Warrens. I mean, if I loot into Revival, this is insane. Yeah, I think it's worth just casting the looting. And I'm just going to hold the double bolts. Since he's porting in pieces, he's a little slower. So this whole race game plan might just be pretty effective. Yep. So he put Desperate Ritual and empty the Warrens into his hand. So I'm not going to flip my thing in the ice. Gonna attack for 3 and play another thing in the ice. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Bolting. Start with a bolt. I don't want that to get spell pierced, so Manamorphose. Manamorphose. You need like an actual dispel. Got him. Alright. Beat Storm, so got there against a pretty tough matchup. Good sign. Alright. Sand is just good enough. Got good cantrip, looting, Manamorphose. A little too many lands, but looting can get rid of some of those if we need it. Definitely going to start with Serum. And I don't think we need either of those. Might as well take the Opt, I suppose. The odds that we hit another cantrip pretty high. We'll just keep the Opt. This looks like it might just be a Phoenix Mirror. Nope. Alright, well, let's go off to the races. Cool. Good draw. Yeah, we'll just top. Having a thing in the ice to follow up is pretty useful. Don't know exactly what's going on, but we got a quick clock. Also, 0 for 3 on die rolls in the league. Pretty unlucky. Gotta get my complaint equity in. Alright, so it's blue-white. Gotcha. Alright, well, I don't really see a reason not to start with it. I'm playing Thing. I'm going to play Thing and just Serum, so I'm not going to cast any cantrips. Like, digging for a bolt is intriguing in the face of this obvious path, but I think just getting the Thing online also pretty valuable. Saving these ops is good in case he Narsets. We can still draw on his turn. We're fine on cantrips. Gonna bottom bolt these. Alright, I'm gonna start with Opt. Yeah. If I find an Ascension, I want to have. Oh, yeah, perfect. These to turn it on this turn. So, yeah, we'll try for that. He needs to have Dovin's Veto. Perfect. So I'm not going to get to flip and attack with the Phoenix, but it's probably fine. Turning on this Ascension, big priority. I think I'm gonna add blue-red. Well, got very rewarded. I was gonna say in case I hit a looting or a bolt. So, perfect. Alright, he's had enough. Against blue-white, I've heard some people board in Blood Moon. Don't think that's quite good enough. I just stick to the alternate threats and Spell Pierce. Okay, turning off Colonnade is definitely pretty real though, but it kind of competes with your other plans. Then against blue-white, kind of want our cards to be more impactful and not worry about going fast as much as like actually grinding. So I kind of like, we have to leave in Bolt now to respect Narset, which is unfortunate, but Probably cutting these and 2 cantrips. And I think that once again, Opt can go. Actually, more of the tap out deck. Yeah, I'll keep the slides. They also get around Narset better. I mean, Opt does too, but you'd rather just have the slight. Facing that one down. Okay, this sounds pretty good. Has a Saheeli. One I want to see in action, so glad to do that. Against blue-white, I aggressively fetch shock. You want to leave your basics in the deck. And we'll just slight, trying to maximize our chance of finding a good turn 2 play. Alright, so I'm going to slight again, and then hold up the Opt / Spell Pierce. The dream scenario would be he slams a Narset, we Spell Pierce it, and play a Saheeli. Hopefully that happens. Alright, I'm just going to take the Manamorphose. Keep our velocity going. We have a Spell Pierce to protect against the Planeswalker, so. Fetch Plains. Okay. Guy's aggressively playing around Blood Moon. Next turn we'll get an interesting choice, whether to just slam the Saheeli or wait to play it with Pierce up. I'm generally in favor of waiting. We'll see. I'll take the leading. Yeah, I'm just going to play it with Pierce up. So this turn I'll just Manamorphose, loot, maybe loot with Pierce up. The Phoenix in. He can path and pay for Pierce. Interesting. Post board, they usually have 4 to 6 2-mana counters, so it's a little above 50% he has one. Kind of rewards us for playing the waiting game. Alright, I'll fire off the Manamorphose without Spell Pierce up as bait. Maybe he will fight that battle, and we'll just untap. Alright, the fact that he's thinking makes me think, yeah, he has a counter. Perfect. Alright, so he got me. I'm out of Steam Vents. Just gonna fetch Island, play Saheeli. Hopefully it's just like Snapcaster Veto or something. Not just another Veto. Oh. Wait. Not ideal. But at least we got the snap out of the way. He's down on functional pass, so that's fine, I guess. I really like him to jam a Walker that is not Narset. Alright. So we're gonna go for an Ascension. pierce your cryptic. Come on, just have a cryptic. Nope, veto. Unfortunate. Alright, getting kind of wrecked by these vetoes, so just, yeah, I want to pitch the land, so I'm just going to pass. Now that we can't triple spell without pitching more lands. Looting down on cards seems rough. Narset. That's really rough. He has a path. We're pretty far out of this game. Mana leak. Okay. I can't really do much besides trade this for the mana leak. Our start really puts his deck in a bind. This matchup's gotten a lot tougher. It's a little unfortunate that he had triple veto, but still. Surprised he's just down ticking so aggressively. Alright, we'll pack it in. That gets rid of our Phoenix. Alright, just gonna run it back. Hopefully we can get under them a little more efficiently this time. Being on the play is definitely great in this matchup, so it's a plus. Alright, has Saheeli. Hopefully he doesn't have veto, because on the play, probably just jam it turn 3. Gonna turn 1 slight, digging for a 2-drop. Cantrip sequencing in the deck is interesting. It changes a lot. Like at different times in the game, you can't just autopilot. Let's go to tough mulligan decision, I suppose. Alright, so there's a slight, and just gonna take the serum. We don't have a way to pitch the Phoenix. Fetch, shock, and serum. And bolt or slight. Just gonna take the slight. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought I was resolving a slight. In that case, I'm gonna keep both. Top. And I won't cast the Thought Scour. It's definitely going to be a jam Saheeli on turn 3 game and hope that it doesn't have an answer. Realistically, he's on Spell Pierce, D-Sphere, and Purge, so he has like 4 answers, so we're about 50-50 for this to go well. It's good enough for me. Yeah, it's Spell Pierce. Alright. And kept a 2-lander. Alright, so I'm going to start with a Thought Scour on myself. Looting, okay. Play Island Slight. And let's see, do I want the Drake or the Ascension? My hand is pretty bad for Ascension. I'm just going to take the Drake. It also seems like he's pretty heavy on negate effects in his post board. plan, so maybe we can tax that angle. or taxes removal angle. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Surgical, okay. This is still fine. Our Faithless Looting still gets to get rid of 2 lands. That was a good draw. Alright, hold that up. Do I want to play it safe or just jam? I think I'm just going to play it safe. Bottom both. Serum again. I think I'll just bottom both. I'll top the Thought Scar. And I could get him to burn a path on the thing. Is that worth it? I think it is. He's been missing land drops. Like, obviously I want to be able to pierce a Narset, but at the same time, I think given that he kept this Landlight hand, it's pretty likely he's on multiple removal spells. Alright, getting a Mana Leak is also good. So I can save the Spell Pierce for the path. So, really just hoping he doesn't land a Narset. Perfect. And play the Drake. Snapcaster. Surgical. Okay, what's Surgical going to target? Faithless Looting. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to hold the Pierce. He made my Crackling Drake bigger. Now I can just bolt Thought Scour and it's lethal. I got pretty fortunate there, but we'll take it. The advantage of the Phoenix deck compared to a lot of its tougher matchups are that it's just incredibly consistent. So even though when their deck functions, you're behind, your deck just functions every time. Theirs often does not. Alright, this is a good hand. Elf Kid gets Plains Aether Vial off of a Flooded Strand. Interesting. I honestly am not 100% sure what that means. I don't know exactly what I want, so I'm just going to Thought Scar myself. Imagine the Bolt. Okay, Spirits. Haven't seen this deck in a while. And alright, just gonna bolt the Phantom. If he has Wander, fine. Nope. So Hierarch. Alright. He had the path. It's not great for me. He's down to 1 card though, so it's not going too badly. Alright, I think I'm going to start with Thought Scour myself, and then, yeah, he can't flash in anything valuable. Thought Scour myself, probably Manamorphose. Or I could just land the Ascension. Does Slight matter though? No, I'll just use the Slight and then put the Phoenix into play. And then next turn we can Ascension Slight. Take the Thought Scour since it does just turn on our Ascension. Actually, thing. We already have our Ascension. Yeah, I should take the thing. Use some diverse threats. Snarethopter, get in there. I feel like it's somewhat likely his last card is Company. Alright, kind of a weak keep, but it's fine. I'm gonna just play the Ascension. If he counters it, fine, I have a thing. Does not counter it, so go pretty ahead. I'm gonna leave back the Arclight now. Block. Deputy of Detention on the Ascension. Okay. Good timing. Gonna play this to dig for a bolt. Bottom, top. Alright, Arclight stand back. Path, okay. Yeah, I'll still take random card. Alright. Here we'll go. It's probably gonna just sack the spirit. It's fine. Snarethopter good enough. We can keep it. More threats is good. Definitely blocking this 100% of the time. Alright, so I can Serum, Flashback, Looting, play another spell, flip, and Phoenix in play attacking. Ooh, okay. And bottom top. Shock. Play the Slight. take the bolt and flashback looting. Holding up the bolt. Alright. Now we get to blank the detention sphere trigger. Yep, that's staying. Ooh, does he also have a spell queller? Alright, well played. Well played. Alright, that was good by old opponent. I figured he would have definitely fired the spell queller off. That some fantastic patience. So props to him early. Yeah, we're probably out of this one. Okay. We know he definitely drew the spell queller that turn, but figured he would have fired it off at a number of the spells before that this turn. I don't really think there was a way to play around that effectively though. But yeah, really gotta admire patience there. Impressive. Alright, so general against this matchup and a lot of other creature matchups are just boarding in Crackling Drake and removal spells. Cutting some cantrips and yeah, call it a day. I'll cut one Ascension in case they're high on Graveyard Hate, and then probably cutting all of the slights so that we can play a more instant speed based game. And this hand is pretty good. Alright, I think I'm gonna bottom the Phoenix, top the Opt. Get a more diverse cantrip spread. If he doesn't have Rest in Peace, Ascension's pretty likely to take over the game. Turn 1 fetch Plains. Okay, sure. Is this a Mana Tithe? That'd be hilarious. Alright, was not Mana Tithe. Yeah. Goodbye, Thalia. Alright, just don't Thalia me again. That'd be a pain. Deputy of Detention, Eidolon, or Rhetoric. Okay. If I wanted, I could Noxious Revival the Lightning Axe, but I think I can just play through that pretty effectively. Yeah, I'll just opt. Alright, so end step. Gonna Noxious Revival the Lightning Axe. This really puts me in a bind if he has a spell queller, but hopefully he does not. He just passes with mana up. Even played around Blood Moon. This guy's teched out. I don't think bringing Blood Moon against spirits is very effective, but some people have done that. Oh, he had a rattle chains? Okay. Wow, I'm really boned. Alright. This guy was ready for the spirits matchup. Don't really think I had a way around that, so. Well, sometimes they just get you. Phantom. Yeah, I think there's not really much of a way out now. Alright, well, my opponent played well. He's well prepared. So, go on to the next one. Playing for that 3-2. Get the money back. Treasure chest in the bank. Oh hey, that storm guy we played. Pretty far up there. Definitely seen him around. I played this guy a few times recently as well. Forget what he's on. Doesn't really affect our mulligan decisions with Phoenix. Like, keep good proactive hands. It's fine. Alright, Sand's pretty good. Has cantrips, has Ascension. It's good enough. The mirror. Oh wait, I remember. He's playing Blue Moon. Still not going to fetch an island. Jam Ascension. I'm really feeling like the still not going to fetch an island is going to come back to bite me, but I think it was correct. Narset. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to get the Ascension down. We can actually let the Narset stick for a bit. I don't want to overextend into the blast zone. Just going to turn this on. Okay. Pitch Phoenix. Gonna pitch that Phoenix. I think this is still an okay spot for us. Thing in the ice. Alright, strong. Gonna end step bolt the Narset. Then bolt the Narset again. I think I'm just gonna burn the Manamorphose. Actually, bolt. That's fine. I don't need to waste it. Kinda want these Phoenixes back now. Yeah, it's worth it. Alright, he's had enough. Ascension looked good there. I board in my typical anti-control package, and into this build I'm wondering if we want to change anything. No, I don't think so. I mean, the Ascensions are likely better, that's the only thing, than before. So yeah, I'll probably cut 3 slides. Just leaving all the Ascensions. I think this deck can't really beat Saheeli, barring like Thing in the Ice flip turns. So, it's kind of nice. I feel like this matchup is a lot easier than the blue-white matchup. Imagine he'll take the play. Just thinking it over. This hand is good enough. E for 2. Alright. I could have pierced that, but I think I'd rather save it for like a potential Narset, basically. Definitely doesn't have Blood Moon in his deck anymore. Land, perfect. Since he has the E on 2, I'm probably just going to pass with double Thoughtscour up, try and set up a Phoenix going down the line. If I jam Thing, oh, okay, never mind. We are going. Putting a Phoenix in play really shuts down a potential Narset, so hopefully he doesn't have Surgical. I'm just going to get an island this time. Blue red. Thoughtscour me. Alright, these pauses make me think he has a Surgical or he's just doing something else. But doesn't change our play. Oh, well, there's some backup plans. So that doesn't go well. Okay, I'm crossing my fingers. See? Didn't work. Alright, well, got a real game on our hands then. He untapped Narsets. This is a disaster. Officially struck. I think it's just 100% right to go for it, but sometimes it doesn't work. If those Phoenixes were on the board, he'd be dead. So. Yep. Dillion click main phase. Okay. Sure. So I have a backup Ascension, yeah. I have Thoughtscour and Op, so I'll just threaten to turn it on right away. I can blow it up. Thoughtscour myself. Going to hit land drops and all. Alright, I'm going to pass with Bolt and Cantrip up. Probably going to take this and then end step. Yep. Got Bolt, Spell Pierce, Cantrip up. We'll just end step Bolt to click. No, not now. Spell Pierce is quickly getting worse. Bounce Draw would be pretty cool. Let me land. Nope. I think I start with Manamorphose into Threat. Manamorphose lets me potentially hit a land and hold up the Pierce, and if he wants to counter it, cool. You know, it's fine. I think I'm going to go blue-blue and play the thing. And yeah, he can blast on it, that's fine. Ooh, Bolt me. Was I too cautious with my life total? Uh-oh. Alright. Bolt me again, yep. Chase bounce thing. Flame Slash put me to 2, okay. Damn. Well, start with that. I'm digging for a bolt. Popped. Yeah, we bottom because our cantrips don't give us more selection. And if I bolt into mountain, or to mountain, looting into mountain bolt, or spire block bolt, we're fine. But if he has a counter, he should save it for the bolt. But I can't get mountain bolt. Mountain's in the graveyard. Nope. Alright, it's possible I underestimated his ability to turn the corner there. I still don't hate the way I played that, but taking the extra 3 from the click did prove to be fatal. So I'm just going to run it back though. I think we're well set up to win game 3. And yeah, this hand's good enough. Hit the land drop. Definitely has a lot of explosive potential. Definitely bottom both. Come on, land. Let's go. Gotta beat Blue Moon. Nice. Alright. Next turn, going off. Or he's countering our Manamorphose. 2 possibilities. We're starting with Manamorphose over the Ascension because the first one is free, and it probably will get countered, which is good because Ascension is more valuable. We're getting Narsetted. Okay. If he minuses, that'd be pretty gas. Sick. Alright. Drawing a land would be really good. Nope, but I'm just gonna check what he got. Serum, yeah. Alright, we just want to clear the Narset while he's tapped out. Card's too valuable to let stick around. Thing in the ice, thing in the ice? Jeez. Alright. Interesting. I think I have to go for this. Start attacking first. Maybe he's low on spells. Definitely has his fair share of non-spells. And if I can spike a looting or something and okay, did not spike the looting or anything. I'm playing the deck with more cantrips, so hopefully we can win this race. The looting would be phenomenal. Okay. Yeah, pop that. Please. Alright. We're sending a face. We're attacking. Maybe he just pops it. My things are a lot better than his. Blow it up. Come on. If he doesn't blow it up, I'm really scared. But I think this was my best chance of getting him to blow it up. We'll stick Ascension and have a bunch of threats in our hand. Makes lands and cantrips. Good draws. Nope. Alright. Well, if he can play 3 spells this turn, I'm in a very bad spot. He can't. Alright. That was probably the worst draw in my deck. So we'll just attack. If he triple spells into block, cool, you got it. But it is hard for his deck to do that. Nope, just blowing it up. Love it. Sure. Ashiok. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Just gonna hope he's light on removal. Bolt. Okay. Still think it's correct to start with the Phoenixes. That changes things a little bit. Now I start with the Drake. Haste in the Phoenix. The Phoenix is functionally lethal. Yeah, we're gonna start the Drake now. So does give him another draw step. Yeah, starting with the Phoenix is just better. If he doesn't have an answer, game ends. No, got punished. I need to cast that. It makes me worse against the negate effect. I think he had it covered the whole time. Kind of obnoxious. So bolt, bolt. I have one Phoenix and one bolt left in the deck. Alright, I'm gonna wait another turn, get more value off the looting. Got a lot of graveyard hate. I get it. Don't you worry. Bolt, bolt. Okay. Cool. Get max value of Faithless Looting. And getting rid of the fetches. To flash it back. So the Ashiok could nuke it. Just land. Trying to find 3 more points of damage. The ice is good. Spell snare. Alright. We'll wait on spells because if we hit our last Phoenix, we double check to make sure we have one, but yeah, if we hit our last Phoenix, we'll make sure that it's a 3 spell turn. Okay, he did not hit our Phoenix or our Bolt. It's a good sign. So this turn we're gonna just go for it. Let's start with, yeah, there's only one Phoenix anyway, so I'm just gonna opt. Perfect. Alright, get in there. And we'll just upkeep double bolt him. Sweet. Alright, that was an exciting final match. So that's all for the video today. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it.
Lotus Box, now powered by Coreboard Live, is proud to introduce you to all of its sponsors: Introspective, Red Handed Art, and MTGO Traders. Use the code LotusBoxPayPal to get 8% off singles for orders over $5, and links to all of these sponsors are in the description box down below.